Welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the intriguing stories found in the Bible. You're probably familiar with the tale of Noah, who, under God's command, constructed an ark to save his family and pairs of every animal species from the devastating floods. But have you ever wondered about the women in this narrative? In our previous video, we focused on the wives of Noah's 3 sons, starting with Shem and Ham's wife. If you missed it, you can find the link in the description. Today, we'll explore the life of Japheth's wife, a mysterious and captivating figure who became an ancestor of numerous peoples. Join us as we investigate the story, origins, and interesting facts surrounding Japheth's wife, the mother of Europeans and Asians. You might be surprised by what you learn. Before we dive into Japheth's wife, let's briefly discuss Japheth himself, one of Noah's 3 sons, and the civilizations that arose from his lineage. Japheth played a vital role in the repopulation and colonization of the world after the Great Flood, alongside his brothers Ham and Shem. Together, they ushered in various civilizations in a post-apocalyptic world. Japheth, in particular, is considered the forefather of European peoples, with his descendants giving rise to diverse ethnicities and groups inhabiting Europe. Additionally, ancient Jewish traditions, as described in the Book of Jubilees, recognize Japheth as the father of Asian peoples. Now, let's turn our attention to Japheth's wife, known as Adath or Adatanish according to the Book of Jubilees. She played a crucial role as the mother of Asian and European peoples. It's important to remember that Noah's family was ethnically diverse, and today, all people are considered descendants of Noah, his 3 sons, and their wives. The connection between Japheth and Adath and the origins of Asian and European peoples can be traced through their descendants. Japheth's grandson, Togarmah, is recognized as the colonizer of regions such as Armenia, Mongolia, China, and other Asian countries. On the other hand, Japheth is considered the ancestor of European peoples, specifically the Celts and the Ashkenazites, which include Germanic groups, Vikings, Scandinavians, and others who inhabited various European regions. Similar to Shem's wife, Japheth's wife likely played a significant role in preserving and passing down oral histories, myths, and cultural traditions. As humanity repopulated the earth, she, alongside Noah's other daughters-in-law, actively participated in community life, organizing families, caring for children, and managing daily tasks. Furthermore, her role within the social network of that era might have involved meaningful interactions with other women in the community, contributing to social harmony. Ashkenaz, the brother of Japheth and Togarmah, inherited Asian characteristics and the Asian factor. It's worth noting that Noah and his wife were a couple of mixed race, with Ham as the father of Africa, Shem as the father of the Middle East, including Arabs, Jews, Syrians, and other peoples from the region, and Japheth as the ancestor of Europeans, as per Jewish rabbinic traditions. This aligns with Noah's prophecy recorded in the Book of Genesis, which predicted that Japheth's descendants would become the greatest. And indeed, Japheth had significant offspring, including Ashkenaz and Javan, who are regarded as progenitors of European peoples. This is not a mere coincidence, as when combined with Asians, Europeans constitute a substantial portion of the world's population. This is partly due to the large populations in China and other Asian countries, known for their impressive population densities. According to the Book of Genesis and the Book of Jubilees, Adath or Adatanesh, was the mother of several children with her husband Japheth, including Gomer, Magog, Madai, father of the Medes of Persia, according to some biblical interpretations, Javan, father of the Greek people, Tubal, Meshech, and Tiras. It's interesting to note that Madai is considered the father of the Madai people. These were the children born to Adath and Japheth. Their grandchildren include Ashkenaz, Japheth, and Togarmah, the latter being an ancestor of many Asian peoples. Some argue that Asian and European peoples cannot be genetically related, but this argument lacks a solid foundation. The truth is that they do not represent different races, rather, they are different ethnicities within the same human race, the Edomite race, according to the sibling oracles. Japheth's wife, like the wives of Ham and Shem, also had a long life, possibly reaching 800 years of age, as she was born before the Great Flood. Though precise records are lacking, it is assumed she lived for many years as a pre-flood woman. One intriguing aspect is that, like Ham's wife and Shem's wife, Japheth's wife was also a prophetess, making prophecies for every generation, including herself and her husband, as part of Noah's family. Japheth's wife would have shared the religious beliefs of the time and could have been a significant figure in maintaining these spiritual beliefs and practices. Some theories suggest that Japheth's wife's name might have changed after the flood, possibly due to the confusion of languages caused by the Tower of Babel. Not only would her name change, but the names of the wives of Ham and Shem could also have been altered. Speculation suggests that after the events of the Tower of Babel, her name might have been something similar to Asia. However, according to the Book of Jubilees, her original name was Adenesis, the wife of Japheth. Through genetic analysis, we can uncover intriguing discoveries related to mitochondrial DNA testing in certain Asian ethnic groups. One such group is the ancient Chinese tribe known as the Xianu, also referred to as the Des-Hill-Nu Hans or Northern Hans. Mitochondrial DNA analysis has been conducted on the Xianu, who inhabited a vast region encompassing southern Siberia, western Manchuria, and present-day Chinese provinces of Inner Mongolia, Gansu, and Xinjiang. While their origins and ethnic composition are not entirely clear, recent findings in Mongolian cemeteries from that period suggest they may have had genetic influences from the Eastern Scythians, particularly the Indo-European Circassians from areas like Krasnoyarsk and Renovo. Additionally, genetic traits from groups like the Tocharians and maternal lineages from Eastern Europe can also be identified. The remains of both males and females exhibit a significant presence of genetic material from typical Siberian Mongolians, indicating a diverse range of phenotypes and greater genetic admixture. Surprisingly, the analysis revealed that the Xianu had approximately 11% genetic compatibility with European peoples. The Xianu, with their remarkable genetic compatibility with Europeans, are not the only examples of this phenomenon. Similar characteristics can be found in certain Siberian peoples of Russia. These Siberian natives possess typical Asian features such as slanted eyes and straight hair, but also display variations like red and blonde hair. This genetic diversity underscores an intriguing ancestral blend between different ethnic groups throughout history. The promise and prophecy made to Japheth by his father Noah, that he would become the father of many peoples and nations, were ultimately fulfilled in Asian and European populations. Although these groups are distinct, they both trace their lineage back to Jafeth. In the previous episodes, we discussed Shem's wife and Ham's wife, whose are regarded as the matriarch of all humanity. If you've made it this far, don't forget to like and share. If you are already familiar with the story of Japheth's wife, we welcome suggestions for other enigmatic characters from the scriptures that you would like to see in future videos. Keep following us, as the next video, appearing on your end screen, will surely pique your interest. See you soon.